42 years stolen. The Kevin Strickland story. Kevin Strickland was only 18 when his life was taken from him. Not by a gun, not by an illness, but by the very system that was supposed to protect him. In 1978, he walked into a courtroom as a teenager. He would not walk out a free man again for 42 years. A brutal crime had shaken Kansas City. 3 people were killed in their home. But Kevin wasn't there. He wasn't involved. Yet somehow, he became a name on the charge sheet. There was no weapon linking him. No fingerprints. No DNA. Nothing. But fear and pressure demanded a conviction, and Kevin became the sacrifice. A single witness, terrified and misled, pointed at him. And with that, his fate was sealed. The verdict was life in prison, 50 years before the chance of parole. For Kevin, it might as well have been forever. Behind those walls, he watched time disappear. Birthdays, holidays, the faces of loved ones, all gone. He watched his youth drain away, replaced with gray hair and frailty. And all the while, he shouted into the void, insisting he was innocent. Years later, the very witness who had accused him admitted she had been wrong. But still, no one listened. Kevin remained in his cell, day after day, year after year, as if truth itself had no weight. It wasn't until 2021, 4 decades later, that the silence finally broke. After endless petitions and years of being ignored, a prosecutor at last admitted what Kevin had been saying all along. He had never committed the crime. When Kevin Strickland left prison, he was 62 years old. He rolled out in a wheelchair, not the young man who had been taken, but a broken reflection of what could have been. The cheers of those outside the prison gates could never replace the birthdays he missed, the family he lost, the life that was stolen. And then came the final insult. Missouri offered him nothing. No money, no apology, not even acknowledgement of the decades stripped away. 42 years vanished into a system that never gave them back. Kevin Strickland's story is not just about one man. It is about a system so cruel that it can steal a lifetime and then turn away as if nothing happened. 42 years stolen. No justice. No repair. Only silence. How many more men and women are still waiting, right now, for someone to finally listen?